Hello everybody, I'm King of Jeff and today I'm playing some more Danganronpa V3. And today I'm just it's free time, I'm gonna go hang out with the sweet tea or whatever. Sweet tea, that's right. Yes, we don't there. They told me that. You know that is a lie. I can't teleport to the game, but it annoys me. Why do you like show the mic through this? Oh, wait. So please do not lie at all of the time. This is my favourite machine in this entire game. Hooray, I got pure like practice stuff. I did this for like 5 minutes just then, I don't know why. I'm finding this very interesting. I just get one after the tea. I know that it's going to like tea and that's all I care about now. What are you doing, just to make game? I don't want to hang out with this title yet. Hey, now look at that. Like this game, like the game gave me like 2 things that I'm very sure I'll go fucking kite on. Why? Is there a vending machine to stop me from getting this? Isn't this fun? I understand how it goes, but like, how many coins you put in there? I like how I'm getting so much new stuff, even though my percentage to get the same thing is like 48%. Fine then, doing research. Did I get anything? Immediately after. I don't even think I'm trying to get them on purpose at this point. I'm just giving me all the repeats. Nice wait again. It's in the basement. Why is it in the basement again? Okay, I was gonna do it. I prefer not to. Talk to Kirk. His nose voice is very easy to go. I feel like I can go with Switch or Keep soon. I feel like someone's closer to me. I see Switch here, so I'm hanging on Switch.
Hey!
Really, how should I say this? A complicated person. You mean me is very, very into a lot of stuff. It really helped that you were with me today. I don't think I would have got out of there without me expressing all of her flipping weird fantasies. I spent time with Sweetie. Yes, Tagasa Bray is a trouble soul. She's an ultimate, so I'm sure that she has the skills, but let's leave the cameras to you. And all the stuff that she revealed to us a secret. That's very nice to think about. I spent some time with Soichi. Sweetie and I grew a little closer today because that's how much you could grow with a person every single time you hang out. Oh, you know. I'll give Sweetie a present. Damn it, I got to think more stuff together now. Non-alcoholic drink of immortality. olive oil, candy cigarette. I don't know, what would sweet be like? That's a good tortilla. As the software that lets you read the photos turn the plain chocolate place into something flashy. What is the point of all this? So I'm gonna give him the working term dude, because Doom's in the name of it, and there's he'll probably like everything I guess. Do you like this kind of stuff, kind of tasty? I don't really get it, but maybe I'll learn to love it. I'll tell you that you don't like it, sweetie. This hurts me. It hurts me. My time won't start for a while, so I guess I'll see what everyone else is doing. I'm very sure we spent like 5 minutes just going around talking to me. I'm just thinking like, the title of the video probably gives away how far I'm going to get. I see the robot boy's just up there, I'm not bothered to talk to him. It's the robot boy. No one, yeah. No one? No one at all is out here. No one at all. I'm checking where everyone is. I'm checking. So that car's here down there. Kaito's in the basement, okay. I'm hanging out with Kaito because I'm very sure Kaito could be a great actor and amazing. A character that's so useful and not an idiot in the slightest at all. There's only one day until the time limit.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry, I'm not panicking. I'm not panicking. I'm an astronaut after all. Guys, don't tell the Kaito. Yes, I feel like he's broken. Okay, you want to learn how to have peace of mind like this? Alright, I'll show you how. And I've got a motor, illuminate the stars, and every Thursday for the day because I'm loose. I spent some time learning how to have some peace of mind from Kaito, but he told me stories about it that made me question his affinity of peace of mind. Kaito and I grew a little closer today because that's how we should grow with people. Joke at Kaito, present sure, give it a fucking moon buggy looking shit. Alright, a moon buggy. Take it, Kaito. Take it.
Are you serious?
Are you serious? I didn't think you could even find this around here. I know, it's so weird, but I might give a vending machine gives you like flipping massive things in there. Look, I don't even know where I've been hiding this the entire time. Look, I just drove it up here and I was just like, Kaito, take it. Kaito, this makes me so happy. Give me a hug. Nah.
Hey, so...
Hey Kaito, will you teach me to play piano? I'm not sure. Are there pianos in space? I don't think so. Then no.
Huh?
What's the matter?
What? Why are you so surprised? Have I guess you'd be interested in playing the piano? Well, I'm not. I just want to make conversation.
I see.
Yes, I skipped Kaito's line by mistake. I'm sad now. I have to read it. But I'm happy that you're interested, and I'll definitely teach you. Really? Thanks. That'd be a good, big help. But once I got space.
Huh?
Wait, playing the piano is going to help you when you go to space? Are there pianos in space? I don't know, but there probably are. Okay.
Of course!
Of course, what if I meet an alien? Sorry, I don't follow. I mean, do aliens even exist? I'm sure if they did, they'd be a world-changing event, right?
That's right.
Well, we haven't confirmed any, but it's silly to think that humans are alone in this vast universe. Yes, I agree with you, Kaito. I really do agree with you, Kaito. Because Area 51 exists, and we all know the aliens live at Area 51. It's been proven by the raid that we did on September 20th. Plus, isn't it more exciting to think that they're out there somewhere? No, it isn't, because then Halo might become reality. What the hell is Halo? Oh man, you really are not up to date, Kaito. What the hell does that do? Kaito, how the hell did you become an astronaut? Pure luck and bribery. That makes sense. It's exciting, huh? Well, I guess. So, there are aliens. Do you want to try to communicate using the piano?
Got it.
Not just piano, any music, even singing wouldn't work. I don't think aliens could speak English. Then I'll sing in Japanese. Do you even know how to speak Japanese? Probably. I'm sure my Japanese voice actor can do something. Okay. Communicate by singing. He's been watching too much anime. Guys, I want to know what type of anime you've been watching. Please, Kaito, tell me what anime you've been watching. Once with that face, you think it's impossible, don't you? Well, I think it's a bit far-fetched, but not impossible. I think it's totally possible to communicate with music. Okay. Have you been watching movies or some shit? Yes. After all, there's music on the Voyager Golden Record. The Voyager Golden Record.
Come on, man.
What, you've never heard of it? I guess it was a while ago, so it's not that weird you wouldn't know about it. I think the Voyager Golden Record sold in stores back in the day.
I mean...
It wasn't sold, it was shot up into space.
Huh?
Shot up into what?
Yeah.
It was put on a spacecraft called the Voyager with a message to any alien that found it. It has greetings in a bunch of languages and magic images of landscapes and ocean music.
I see.
I didn't know they did that. Was there my music on there? Probably. Then I'm happy.
I mean...
There was another spacecraft called the Pioneer that had a message on a plastic. The Voyager and the Pioneer was sent to the ends of the universe, and they're still going. Because they ran out of fuel, but well, space is kind of infinite, so they just keep them floating. Okay, it's so weird. If aliens do find them, they might try to analyze the record and contact Earth.
I see.
In contact with aliens, huh? Maybe it'll happen one day. Maybe the Covenant might come to Earth and we can join them. Maybe the Halo rings exist. Literally, what the hell is Halo? You need to play it. Yeah, in the not too distant future, in Backdye, Kazamanoto, illuminate of the stars, will be the first human to ever come in contact with an alien, especially the Martians. They don't exist. Damn it. Where does he get this confidence from? I can understand why people shipping with people. But communicating with the aliens by music, that might be possible. I know all that music can be can transcend words and language to unite hearts as one. I'm starting to sound like a hopeless romantic like Kaito. A day's friendship. Here, Kaito, take this flippin' friendship. I found it myself in pocket, like the pocket of the side that I don't put my hand with the sleeve of. I hate that people forget that Kaito only wears one sleeve. As I parted ways with Kaito, I returned to my room. I then realised it was night time because I just go back to my room and I don't go do anything else. So sad.
This is an announcement.
This is an official announcement from the Ultimate Academy.
It is now 10
It
p.m.
is now 10 p.m. for one of you. and you bastards, this might be your last night time ever.
No way!
There's something violent decided to the game, but you can make it one more night. Alright, again, I'll try it again. It's just okay to me now, I understand everything. I see it, look at your face. The way your eyes are angled, the way your face is blazing. That's a crazy face. My kid is really out of it. Is this what happens when you drink too much honey?
Bedtimer sign!
My kid is an idiot. Last night time ever? Oh. No, it won't be our last night time ever, just our last night in this horrible place. Tomorrow night I'm getting out of this place with everyone else.
Yeah.
We promised we would all be friends once you get out. My Kingdom Theatre, guys, is the greatest theatre you'll ever see. I hear kids these days don't even say thank you anymore. I blame the parents. They haven't properly taught them the true meaning of thank you. It's very important to express gratitude to someone. Definitely. No, Takeshi, no. It's very important to express the gratitude to someone who has done something for you. So just whisper it quietly and act so it annoys them. It will make so much more sense. It will make that person feel happy and they might do something special for you later. Now, you should just do the good stuff because you want to. You don't do it for gratitude. That's what people tell people. In other words, thank you isn't just about conveying gratitude, it also conveys expectations of a favour in the future. So the more you say thank you, the more you can use the people around you. So always say thank you to people and make them do lots of stuff for you or them. I always love my Kuma's lessons. They're so true.
Rise and shine or sign! It is now 8 a.m.
It's an official announcement from the Ultimate Academy. Wake up, bastards! It's 8 a.m.
My heart's racing.
Today is the day. Time that expires. My heart is pounding with excitement. Don't worry. Even if you end up in hell, at least you can be proud that you didn't do the killing game. What do you mean? What do you say thank you for? Oh no. I'm not giving you any favours, okay? Okay, fine then, Shuriken. If you want a fluffy favour, I'm gonna have to sort of battle you then. I'm flipping like that, battle you to the death. And yes, I do have an lightsaber in my room just for jokes. I know the first people have to break in, I can beat the hell out of them. It's so fun. At least you can decide that you don't.
The hell you saying?
You just assume they're going to hell. Stop. It's a thing, I do pick it out of huge leap and come as the pupils. Hey, my kids, why don't we go over there and drink some more honey, okay?
So long, farewell!
My kid is a flat out drunk. That's the only thing you got. Is he in here? I don't know. He's drunk. I'm not even kidding. He's been drunk for the past 2 days. He drank so much honey that he became fat for one day, and then the rest of the days he's been like that. The time that it was set to expire tonight, but weirdly enough, I was looking forward to it. I was looking forward to fighting Monokuma clones with the rest of everyone else and gone to go Super Saiyan Bug. Just be cool. Even though they both slept the whole night. I slapped my cheeks and leapt out of bed, and I slapped my cheeks and then I made sure I would never see it again.
Oh, right.
Alright, first I need to go to Sweetie's room. We're gonna catch that mastermind tonight. They're together. Now, here's something, and if we can't catch them, we'll kill them. Wait, I know it wasn't in the plan, but I just have a feeling that I want to get rid of the mastermind because I'll probably stick my team on her. Some shit. Hey, Sweetie. Sweetie. There's no response. I wonder if something the matter. Sweetie. Sweetie, get the flip out of here.
Ah,
Okay, good morning. Geez, finally you came out. You had me nervous for a second. What? You think I was dead? My cap is stab proof. No one can stab me.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry, I was just going to the bathroom. Hey. Maybe I should be more considerate. Are you ready then? We have to get the cameras from me, remember? Yeah, right. I'm starting to think you're more enthusiastic about my plan than I am. Of course I am. I am like waifu number 1, and that equals I have to spend time with husband number 1. It's in the lore and canon of the series. Cameos. Stupid lad. I'm thinking of the moon was asleep. What? Come to think of it. Hi you guys. I perfectly avoided you. Hey, have you decided how you want to spend your final moment?
Woohoo!
Maybe you want to play Tortura with me?
Jeez.
Why you shouldn't be giving up so easily. True. You
But,
two get along so well. I was hoping it'd rub off on the others in the dining hall. What are you talking about? Oh, of course, everyone ships you. They what?
Atula has
spoken. In such desire times, why don't they stop fighting?
Huh?
Fighting?
Ah.
And they're fighting in the dining hall. Atua's been bummed out about it. There was once a fear that Q and Kai, they are siblings. Maybe. That's it. I would like that theory to be true. I don't know why. It's just, I find it funny. I'm in a dining hall.
Shuichi.
Sweetie, can you go get the stuff from me? I have to see what's happening. I have to see who's getting stabbed to death. Just gotta watch the battle. Okay, I'll go get the cameras then. Hopefully me doesn't reveal any more of her activities. Let's meet up at the classroom by the stairs to the basement.
Yeah.
The classroom by the stairs to the basement. Okay, got it. Andy, you said the dining hall, right? Do you mind coming with me? Okie dokie. We'll stop it together with the help of the tour. Who's fighting? Who's fourth? Anyway, and why? I have a feeling I have a feeling it could be 2 people who I'm going to hang out with a lot. Let's decide. I have to keep remember which size. Why don't they just have one flipping entrance next to they did in the first game and not just 50 different directions going? Oh, who's fighting? Hey, what's going on here? No. Okay, perfect timing. I really don't know what to do. Okay, Ryan started talking crazy. All I was doing was making a suggestion. So that more people can survive, even if it's just one more. What's this stupid suggestion? So that more people can survive. Remember, what do you mean by that?
Don't you get it?
You get it? If time runs out like this, we'll all get annihilated, you know. The only way to avoid that is to play along with this killing game. Hold on a minute. Kill me. See, I thought you were gonna say we're gonna kill Sweetie. Okay, let's kill you. Hey, anyone know how to snap your neck? Kirimi, I order you to kill him. That is not in my job description. Okay, fine. Okay, well, we can't kill it. Mira, what are you saying? We can't kill you. Kirimi's already refused, and none of us want to get our hands dirty.
Sheesh.
You don't get that either. I'm saying that I'll give you guys my right. Kakechi jumps out and sides with a knife. I was like that to happen. Kakechi, what are you trying to? Oh shit! Then now we can all live. Of course, Kakechi would do that. I don't have a reason to live anymore.
Well.
So if the rest of you want to live, I'll hand my life over to you.
That's wrong.
No way, we promised we'd all get out of here together. Character development. I hope it ends the way that, and it ends that way. That's why I wait so long to bring this up. But we've just been waiting for the deadline without doing anything to change it.
In other words,
there's no more time left for idealism, don't you think? No, it's not idealism. This is the best choice for this situation. Whoever murders me gets to leave without a trial. Everyone else survives the time limit. After that, the person who gets to escape Kido will help and rescue everyone else.
well,
How about it? If you've got a better idea, I'd love to hear it. Well, what should I do? Maybe if I go switch his plan with Ryan, but with him, Ryan will change his mind.
Actually,
I don't know. There's no need for that. No need.
I'm going to end this.
There's no need for that because I'm going to end this game.
I've made my decision.
I've already decided.
Huh?
Yeah, you're going to end this game?
Hey,
It's not about outfoxing everyone in this killing game. It's about ending the game itself. That's the real goal.
however,
Can you even accomplish such a feat?
oh yeah,
I wouldn't be saying this if I didn't think I could.
Then.
And how will you end it? You understand that the time expires tonight, right? Yes, you can't tell you. Sorry, can't tell you that. See, if I could, I wouldn't be having so much trouble. What do you mean?
I'm going to end this game.
Just what I said, I'm going to end this today. You get it? So don't any of you go and do anything unnecessary, alright?
what?
Unnecessary.
You've still got ways to go.
When you put it like that, it seems like I still have a ways to go.
Got it.
Alright, I got it. I take back my suggestion, but it's still in the air for if any more situations like this happen. Do what you want, whether you guys live or die is up to you. But I'm not dying tonight. After Ryan said that, he left the dino.
That's a shame.
He's that Ryan. I hope I helped calm you down a little. Anyway, Ryan Taro, were you serious when you said you were way to end this game?
Yeah.
Not sure.
Huh?
What?
How should I put this?
Well, even if I did have a idea, I couldn't tell you. Can't risk anyone interfering.
Prayer time.
Okie dokie, then Andy will pray for you. Strategies succeed around her.
Punished.
So if you're lying, the tourist says he will punish you for 3 generations to come, okay? No, it's not. No, that's a threat. Well, I'll do my best to live up to your expectations. I
Actually,
guess I have to do my best. Okay, I left, but what he said really affected me. In this game, is that even possible? I suspect he only said that to defuse the situation to suffer Wyoma. I mean, ending this game. You don't know that. Maybe my entire hidden talent is actually a huge explosion. In the end, only a two of those. My entire hidden talent, and Angie doesn't shut the flip up about a tour. Angie, shut the fuck up about a tour. I'm fed up of listening to that shit. I want to know what it is, but we don't have much time left. I can't worry about that now. I gotta go meet up with Sweetie in the private spot where he promised to show me something. Now, I need to do something. I don't have time to worry about things. I don't understand. I just need to do what I can, or else I won't be able to protect everyone. I won't be able to do it ever again. I should go meet up with Sweetie in the classroom while I stairs to the basement, right? The special meeting place that he suggested. I'm trying to start the ultimate avocado. Avocado, wow, that's great. No, my theory for this amazing stupid talent is probably it's probably that he's the ultimate Gundam or some shit. ultimate anime voice. Like I can just do voices and I don't even get it. So anyway, let me say this now. Sweetie, what's the thing going to show me? Well, this. Sweetie, cut that away. What? I was just showing what's underneath my cap. Sure, I'd like to see what's underneath your cap. No, that's impossible.
No.
It's alright. I just got here too. I got here so late because Miu kept on talking to me, and then Miu kept on making conversation. I'm trying to make me go inside the lab. I prefer not to go inside that lab. It's like filled with loads of toys. What do you mean toys? They're toys. Okay. How did it go? Did Miu finish the cameras? Yes, she did, but then she kind of started asking me questions about what I wanted to do with them. She must have been working all night. She was even too tired to make fun of me. It was so great. But then she was so tired that she started talking about stuff that I just didn't want to know.
I understand.
I find this world by accident at times. I forget it's here and then suddenly I just flipping do it.
You might be right, but
I just can't. Anyway, here's the result. 2 cameras that will take a picture when the sensor detects movement.
Remember.
And this one will take a picture and trigger this receiver. Of course, they're turned off right now, so they aren't taking any pictures. Since they're just disposable cameras, they'll have to manually win the film, right?
No.
Yes, Mia thought that. She told me that cameras will wind automatically. It's wind. This is wind. Right there. And once they're set up, they'll take pictures every time the sensor is triggered.
Okay.
Try to modify them so that they'll be completely silent to not attract their attention. They're completely silent. This is perfect.
Well,
I mean, in these two, these are absolutely essential to our plan. And do these cameras have flashes? Yes, they still have flashes on them, but I switched them off. They shouldn't be a problem. But we need to make sure they don't get turned on by accident and let them mastermind.
that's right.
Yeah, I'll be careful. I'll also sort out the entire library so that it's set up for our plan. And that is a very generous idea, Toby. What made you think this all of a sudden? Nothing particularly. I'm impressed though. Me modified them to our specific has...
Then,
Alright, I'll tell you a little bit about this classroom before we set up in the library.
Huh?
Tell me about this classroom. This is you asking me. I'm telling you, Kylie, I am not asking you. You will at some place to wait.
is that alright?
Yes, I think this is the perfect place to keep watch after we set up the camp. That's fine, but why this classroom?
That's true.
Because we can see anyone who goes down to the basement with the door or open it a little. And without any steam. Stop. Just stop. I can already tell where the player is going, and I'm just like, no. Why is it? Now you're just going with this flipping ellipsis for like 50 years, aren't you?
Look, you can see the staircase, right?
And it also equals that if any of us spotted it, we have to stop immediately. Stop what I'm going to do. Stop.
Yeah, you're right. We can keep a lookout for anyone who goes down to the basement.
I'm so tempted to like inappropriate jokes, but I'm just like, no.
Hey,
There's one more reason I chose this specific classic. One more reason? I wonder what is this reason? Okay, now guys, it's just a flipping powers breaking everything in the room. I'm doing it for the mighty of the coins. For the mighty of the coins. Again with all the deadly weapons in the room. It probably won't stop any crime, but... Kennedy, please don't get rid of the one I'm sitting at. Damn it, Kennedy! It's just auto literally locks on this away all the time. Damn it, Kennedy. How are we supposed to sit down and wait now? There's no way we're sitting down. Ah, no, you don't. No.
hey,
Because of something that's only here. Let me go to the airplane. I just like to break. Is this event? It's connected to the library in the basement. Well, you'll recognize the smell immediately. The smell. After Suki told me that, I leaned in close to the vent. It smells like shit and nachos in here. Definitely a library. You all know people just go into a library so they can hang out with friends and never read a single book in their life. Oh, it smells like musty old books. Just leads to a library? Yes, of course it leads to a library. Leads to a library, and it's also found something out. You could roll anything down this end. Very interesting. I know, it's so cool, but anyway, we don't know there's cameras. Because of all the cameras down there, that could be a cool way to get them. It could be a cool way to get them down. No, I think they get stuck up there. Oh yeah, that's quite true.
well,
Probably a vent to control the humidity in the library. It's not in the game room. No, the game room's made to kill people if they stay there for longer than 5 minutes. Damn it. Remember the ducts we noticed that in the basement, in the hallway, it leads here.
I see.
But a vent, classroom that's an odd design for a school. And again, everything about the school is odd. The vent is the other reason I chose this specific classroom to keep watch. This vent is just big enough for someone to be able to fit, so we should watch this carefully too. I think I could fit through it there. Well, maybe I could, but it'd be tough.
Yeah.
I guess this is the perfect spot to keep a look at.
then,
And it's time we should set up the camera now. It's finally time to set our plan in motion. Our plan was set in motion the second we got Mia to do shit. I'm getting nervous. My heart is racing. Sweetie hasn't made any advancements. Is that a problem? Does Sweetie not like me or some shit? I'm gonna have to try harder, Kaede, to not try anything. Okay, sweetie, I will definitely not try a thing. 5 minutes later. No, I'm not gonna do that. Who gives a pair of books back? I keep on breaking them for a reason.
Hey,
So, where did you want to place the cameras?
You're right.
Let's aim the one link to see if that's the moving bookcase. If we place the security sensor bookcase itself, then when it opens, people will let us know. And if we place the camera to face the moving bookcase, you can say something. I know you can say something. I'm just looking at the ellipsis and I'm just thinking this is gonna be 50% of my comments, isn't it?
Okay.
I know I'm on. As the camera should capture the exact moment that the last time I moved the bookcase. Hooray! Then where are we putting the other two sensors?
Remember,
Are these the two entrances to the library? Front entrance near the stairs and the rear entrance to the hallway. The same one at each entrance. That way, we'll have pictures of everyone who enters the library.
Huh?
So how about over there? Think you say a person could fit through the vent that connects to the classroom?
Hey.
Wait, shouldn't we make sure a person could actually fit through it?
that's...
Security presence will be keeping watching the classroom. But we should investigate it a little more just in case. But we can't reach that high. We need something to stand on. This is how I feel about blood. I hate blood. Why are you monitoring him out? Tell yourself monitoring him out. This thing I like is Michael does not care if we keep on breaking the book, so you have to keep on placing them back again. I'm still looking for that fourth Monokuma. I'm like 3 so far, but I still gotta find that fourth one. Alright, I can probably use this ladder. I positioned the ladder below the vent and climbed up.
Whoa. Now that I'm up here, this is pretty high. Kind
Sweetie.
of scary.
Sweetie, don't look at me. I am not looking at all. I'm looking at your backpack. Only your backpack. Yeah, right.
Do you want to switch?
Yeah, seriously, switch. Switch. I prefer not to be accused of anything rude. Yeah, I'll just give it. You just want me to be accused, don't you? Probably.
Nah, I'm fine. By the way, can you see my, delicate?
No, not in the slightest.
Sorry.
Sorry, huh? Oh, you did see them.
Probably. Yeah, well, Abby, you can't unsee them anyway. This is the vent. There's a great covering the vent, so I didn't think anyone could go through. So I take the grate off.
There we go. Oh, the grate came off pretty easily.
So I do is punch it.
Did you break something, Kaede?
No, I didn't break it.
I just punched it in the corner. Dead break. Sort of look at his face. He probably thinks I'm a collect. I pushed the grate into the duct. If he looks at Soichi from afar, I can see your delicate Soichi. But I'm wearing pants, Soichi. I'm wearing pants. No, you're not, Soichi. What? Soichi, what did you do in the 5 seconds I wasn't looking? What I wanted to. Of course. That equals you must be the culprit for what? Perversion. Oh shit, I'm going to jail, aren't I? Yes, of course you are. damn it. I was looking forward to watching the first death happen. I think first death. I have to move for X times goggles. That sounds like something news already made. Now I lifted my body and looked inside.
So how's it look?
Well, so how does it
Person
look?
fit in there?
I know so. Is Cookies looking at me? Yes he is. But those goggles he's wearing look a bit high tech. Maybe Mia made them. Oh no, if Mia made them, then they're obviously inappropriate. Sweetie, oh no, they really are inappropriate. Run!
It would be pretty difficult, but you might be able to crawl through. I can't really get to the vent with all these books in the way, though.
The game kind of froze for a second there, so I was thinking maybe the stream broke.
Well, we'll be able to see the entrance to the vent in the classroom. So that should be okay, right?
Is everything showing on the YouTube video screen? Because I'm not pressing anything until I know something's showing or not. You know when a game freezes for like a second and it makes you concerned that something's bad happened.
Just in case, I'll stack more books around the vent so no one can get through.
I remember. And I began to arrange the books around the vent. After I finished the books, I climbed down the ladder.
Are you okay?
Hey, what's wrong? You saw my... Yeah, I can see stuff. Yes.
Yeah.
This will work, this will definitely work, and there's just a way to erase that memory from your mind. Sure thing. Sure. It's not printed into my mind at all. Delete it from your mind. Sure.
Huh?
Wait, I have to? I thought you were joking. Okay. Delete what from my mind? Exactly.
Got it?
I think this plan might actually protect everyone. It definitely will. This plan is perfectly composed like something other blah blah blah. Stupid stuff. I actually realize complicated contraptions like super gold like machines. What the hell can I do? Can you just say something that sounds English for once? So I'm positive this will work. Like the stuff is perfect. Could you add through for him instead? No, Cookie. I'm thinking about Cookie. Does that make soy TPA? Nah, I don't think it does. Wait, my chance was as Cookie added. Give me Soichi because I'm so used to just saying Soichi every 5 seconds as Kaede. Soichi, listen here. I'm positive this will work. This serve is perfect. Stop concentrating on Cookie and concentrate on me, Soichi. Yeah, wait, you really think so? Get out of my head, Cookie.
Of course.
Of course, but we'll definitely get some math around and then we'll all escape. Yeah, okay.
Oh, right.
So let's hurry and set up the cabin.
Then...
Yes, I think it would be a good idea to set up the cabins between books. But that... Oh, hold on, I had an idea while I was on top of the bookcase. What if we place a camera up there? I'm sure the master would notice it. But with all those books stacked on top, I didn't think, I don't know if there's a room for the camera.
You know?
Then I'll test it out while you prepare the sensors on the bookcase. I'll organise the books on top of the bookcase and see if I can make room for a camera.
Right?
The way that way we won't waste any time, right?
Okay.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
All right.
Alright then, let's do it. Do what? Do it. I didn't mean by do I mean do it. I'm not doing that. Damn it. Can't help it. I can't help it. I shipped them. I climbed up the ladder and looked at the top of the bookcase. You know, way more. There's way more books here than I expected. Top of the bookcase is covered of end to end with colour as packs of books.
All right.
This is nothing. And as I moved the ladder, I reorganised the books bit by bit. It took me 3 hours, but it was worth it. There are too many books. It might be too hard to set up a camera here.
I knew it.
I thought so. I'll just go try a lot harder.
Hey!
Kaja, I know you don't like to admit defeat, but really it's alright. The defeat is a weekly wise. I continued moving the ladder as I kept organising the book so much so that Suichi was concerned that I might be a bit insane at this point. He didn't know correctly. I organised them so much that they were so straight. Suichi was straight. These books are so heavy, it's just an encyclopedia. Man, I first opened the book.
Wait!
Oh god, is this really the time to be reading the book? Yes it is. It's an encyclopedia about music and piano. I get distracted easily when I'm organising things. After I made that excuse, I managed to organise the books, but looks like there are too many books after all. You can't really make space, can you? It'll be easy if I could move them to the group up to the ground, but that would look suspicious.
Right.
Yeah, we have to minimise any risk of the mastermind noticing the camera. I'm only kidding. I'm very sure that those books are a bit too straight to not look suspicious. Shut up. And then I guess it would be better to put the camera between the books like you suggested.
Right?
Yeah. You look oddly happy. No, I don't. If we put them on top of the bookcase, the angle wouldn't quite reach. And here I thought it'd be a good idea.
Is that alright?
So about the point is just to put the cameras. We decided to place the security sensor on top of the moving bookcase, and the cameras linked to it will be right here. That way will capture the moment the master moves to the bookcase. There, we're going to place the other two and we'll do the exit and entrance, right?
I suppose so.
Think here, and this bookcase is good. They would have to pass by here no matter which door they use.
Yeah.
That sounds good. Well, set up the camera that's connected to the security sensor. I'll set it carefully so the camera has a clear shot where the mastermind moves the bookcase.
Then
Let me take a security sensor on top of the bookcase and we'll set the cameras near each other.
hey!
Oh, I also forgot. I almost forgot. I brought duct tape from the warehouse. You can use it.
Yeah.
Thanks. Teamwork of the ultimate ship. With that, we got to work. I meticulously placed the cameras in the gaps of the
You
bookshelves.
need to set up the camera carefully so that it's aimed at the moving bookcase.
I better use a lot of duct tape so the camera won't fall out of position. The cameras are important, so I gotta do it right. Alright, that should do it.
Okay.
I finished it. Now, no matter which entrance they use, the mastermind will be caught on camera. And if they move the bookcase in front of the hidden door, then will detect that. And signal this receiver. And the moment the camera attached to the sensor is snap will snap the critical picture. Okay, I'll set the critical picture. Let's just say, once I move the bookcase, they'll be caught a camera at the end. Yeah, this should do it, no doubt about it. This plan will probably work. No, not just probably, it'll definitely work.
Then?
Right then, the first step is to turn the sensors on. We should turn them on before we leave.
Alright.
There's a 10-second delay as it starts up, so we have to leave quick.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. It'll be a waste of film to start pictures. As the setting our trapper powering on the cameras attached to the sensor, we quickly exited the library. Now we will wait for the background shot themselves. There we go. Okay. Yeah, still some time left, blah blah blah. Okay, here's what I just say, go ahead and put the costume. Now I'd rather focus on the plan. But I'm sure it's not hard to say. Now you should really go do something else. I prefer to work alone. I am the lone son detective who's killing with a cap wearing. Emo detective a cap wearing. But fine if you want to join me. First, once we get out of here, I'll have all the time in the world to see them. Yeah. That's a great plan, candidate.
You're right.
That's true. Oh, let's go to the class. Let's go to the classroom. Okay, it is the classroom. I guess some should notice that door's slightly open when they're coming up the stairs, but they go downstairs and that. Upon entering the classroom, a wave of anxiety suddenly overwhelmed me. My heart felt like it would be out of my chest at any moment.
Then?
Let's keep the door open a little so we could see anyone go into the basement. Yeah. I called you about the security sensor receiver.
Hey!
Could you hold on to it, please? I just feel like you'd be better suited for that than me. There's a fast switch on it, so make sure you don't turn it off by accident.
No.
Can you hold on to it, Sweetie? You're the one who came up with this plan, I trust you. Oh, this is Sweetie. You just said I'm better than you at something. Why do you say things like that anyway?
Huh?
What? Wait, you don't know? I'm a shit detective until I'm so terrible. I was just given the ultimate detective title as a pity party.
You know?
I guess it's good that we have some time left because I want to talk to you about that. Talk to me about the pity party that was thrown for me that gave me this title. I just can't help it. Like, so if he doesn't seem like a some person who's be the ultimate detective, but he does have some good plans, and at the same time, a lot of people could come up with the plans.
You know?
It's probably none of my business, but I think you should be more confident.
Right?
Especially since the ultimate initiative selected you as the ultimate detective. I don't like being a detective there.
No.
No, I shouldn't be the ultimate detective, but I'm not even a real detective.
Huh?
I knew it. But what do you mean? I didn't even really want to be a detective. I could run the detective business. would sometimes help out as a apprentice. It was usually just cheating couples, background check. But one day, I came across a murder case completely by chance. I solved it before the police did. They called me the detective boy, the boy detective, the boy wonder. That's where I got scouted by the authorities. So I only solved one case.
Huh?
Even so, it's still amazing that you solved a murder case. Most people can't do that.
No.
I wonder if it was really a good thing I solved that case.
The look on his face when we caught him, I can still see it even now. He stared at me, like he hated me more than anything else in the world. Later I heard that he murdered the victim to get revenge for his family. The victim was abusive. They drove the culprit's relative to suicide. People told me the culprit was right to do what he did. The victim deserved it. But I led the police right to him. Of course he hated me.
That's not true.
It's not like you took sides, you uncovered the truth. That's what detectives do, right? And as well, this is kind of a game of life and death, and that kind of skill would kind of come in useful very often.
You're right.
Yeah, I covered the truth, no matter what cost, which makes it my fault that I'm still suffering the consequences. Ever since that one stupid case, I've been so afraid of uncovering the truth. Literally, I just like to uncover lies, not truths. I've never forgot those eyes, the hatred, the way they stared into me. And by the way, was I the only one who thought that they looked very pitch black for like all the other characters also been coloured in? Man, so weird. Anyway, that's why I have trouble looking people in the eyes sometimes. That's why he wears that hat. He doesn't want people to look at his amazing, beautiful eyes. Okay, stop complimenting me. I can't stop it. I know real detective guys. That kind of stupid detective is afraid. What kind of stupid detective is afraid of finding the truth? One, you're a great detective. Two, you're not stupid. You're a smart detective. And three, probably you. And then I noticed Sweetie's hands were trembling. They reached out and held his hand, and then immediately afterward, that is when Sweetie occurred. The end. I can't think of anything else.
Kaede?
Kaede. Didn't you break all these tables and chairs? Yeah, but I think Kodaka just likes messing with us.
I wish there was a piano here. I would play you a song to help you cheer up.
Kaede, there is a piano. It's called your research lab.
A pretty song to play for you. Oh, like Clair de Lune by Debussy. It's a soothing song that calms your heart, like the moon's reflection on water. You noticed, huh? Yeah, I'm shaking too. But I'd be a mess if you weren't here. I wouldn't have been able to do anything. I would have been so lost. I'm glad you're here with me, Shuichi. With you by my side, I feel like I can stand up to anything.
At that moment, Shuichi realized Kaede really liked him, and that's when she also realized he had a waifu.
You give me the courage I need to take on the mastermind. So please, be more confident.
Shuichi forgot that last part, but all you heard was Kaede is waifu.
I believe in you, so you should definitely believe in yourself.
He had that part, but not the part before.
Okay, I'll try. I don't know if I can, but I'll try.
Yep, that's a promise.
Casey jumps in his touching. I know Someone was gonna do something. After letting go of his hand, I quickly changed the subject so Kakichi wouldn't get suspicious.
Yeah, that's right.
I think you would look way cool if you didn't wear that hat. No, you just gone too far. You disgraced the net. You disgraced all your love and affection. What are you talking about?
Huh?
I'm serious here. And once we're out of here, I want you to show me what you look like without that hat. Okay, no, my hairstyle will just ruin your amazingness. You'll be disgraced for hanging around with me. Yeah. Jeez, I just want to see everyone smile.
You know?
You're making me more embarrassed than smiling. I love seeing the expressions people make when they're enjoying themselves. That's why I play piano. Are you ever going to shut up about piano? Probably never. The smiles on everyone's faces. Yeah, I haven't seen any smiles on anyone's faces ever since I did that trial. And that's why we need to expose the mastermind and end this dumb killing game. I don't call it dumb, I kind of called it another detective mystery.
Right?
Which I refuse to enjoy. So we can spar with everyone else. After our serious talk, we talked about this and that to kill some time. But then afterwards, the body discovery announcement went off. Kakichi jumped in the room and said, oh man, you killed time. Who killed him? Who killed him? Who killed him? And my Akuma said, a body has been discovered. We did all we could and prepared for whatever happened next. I was nervous, of course. All we could do was wait for the moment to arrive. As the timer drew closer and closer, and then suddenly the moment arrived. Oh, it's sunset. Of course. Of course.
Huh?
I like this music. And so I'm just watching TV on it. Oh, very interesting. Always hanging them, always driving them, always battering them to death. No, the hanging one seems more deadly and hurting. You can easily just one-shot someone fucking bat if you hit them hard enough. I don't know, why is this weird music? Is it coming from that monitor? It's not weird music, it's great music.
Could it be?
Maybe it's a warning that we need to start killing the time limit is over stuff.
Jeez.
And they need to stop screwing with us. How much stuff do they want from us? Wait, can I then? Kakichi's in the corner over there. He's been watching us the entire time. I've been signaling him to leave, but it's just like you keep on looking at that area as well, and you just haven't noticed it. It's bothering me. Kakichi, get the fuck out of here now. No. Well, we're stuck with Kakichi for at least 3 more minutes. I hear people talking in the hallway.
Huh?
People talking? It's Hope's Peak Up. It's the Academy's army. I forced my attention down the hallway. Literally, the Kodaka just loved replacing every item I break. I could hear a group of boys and girls talking. I tried my best to listen while I peered through the gap of the classroom door. Oh, Tenko's actually involved in some shit. It involves males. Doesn't sound like Tenko. And it's probably just Tenko's evil clone. Or opposite day. Maybe opposite day killer. I saw 7 boys and girls. 7 boys and girls head down the stairs.
Kaito, Gontai, Maki, Tenko, Angie, Himiko, and Rantaro too?
I like the Kaiju sounded a bit sounded like Tenko. When she said Tenko. I think it sounded like I was Tenko. Like he didn't really care that much. Does that mean that continue to walk down the stairs? I couldn't say gone to her, but why Himiko? Himiko Because it might be the ultimate mage. We get I just play. I just go with it because he becomes a great character.
Why?
A big group like what's a big group like that plan to do? Tyler was with them too, didn't he? Say he would end this game. It's almost nighttime, right? They're all heading to the basement right now. There's a Master B with them too. Guys have gone to Marky Tanko and Yumiko and Taro. Why then Mr. Mastermind? I think the Mastermind went down before them. It is unusual for such a big group to all go to a basement.
No.
They're not planning on going to a library, are they? That would be bad. So I'll scare the Mastermind from using the bookcase to ruin the plan.
Huh?
What? Jeez, that could happen.
Alright.
I'm going to check on out the basement. I'll come with you.
No.
So you stay and keep watch, Tidy. Then I'll go. No, you stay and keep watch. We need a reason for if a murder happens to blame me for some shit. That's the way to daft stuff out of the classroom. Why am I all alone now? Well, can't stop writing to me with flipping piano, flipping notes for piano when I have to play piano while we're all getting murdered. I realised when I was alone, all of the fear and anxiety was trying to hide. I was trying to hide, rushed back into me. And then some person with the Rakita came out of the corner with something machete. It was just like, what have you been doing, sweetie? And I was just like, Rakita, how long have you been there? It's just like, long enough. and then the battle ensued. The Hurricane versus Machete was an amazing battle.
Jeez.
Jeez, damn it. Why is Kakiki so good with a flipping machete? The battle ensued. I couldn't keep still, so I grabbed the broom from the corner of the classroom. Started cleaning for no reason at all. I didn't know so battle the Kakiki with my Hurricane. It was a very interesting battle this sleeping session. I had to move my body and the anxiety was getting to me. Tracy, please come back already. I continued to distract myself with cleaning until Felicia finally came back. Daddy, why are you sleeping?
Huh?
Oh, no reason. What about the people down in the basement?
Okay.
Everyone is okay, they all went to the game room. Game room, why there? Yay!
Ding dong dong ding!
1 hour, in 1 hour everyone dies, in 1 hour everyone dies, in 1 hour everyone dies. That'd be great. And that's just all I said in the barrier, it's just my Kumi's voice I repeat. There's only 1 hour until the time expires. It's only 1 hour until everyone dies, 1 hour until everyone dies. We get like 1 hour until everyone dies. My Kuma, shut the fuck up. Bang. Yes, how much time?
That's true.
I'm sure the mastermind will make them move soon. If my Kuma is going to show up, then the time runs out, the mastermind will go to the library. Then it happens so suddenly. Alert. So someone's by the bookcase. Alert. Come and get down or I'm gonna make you deaf with this noise. I had nearly out my chest as the receiver until it suddenly went off and started shouting, get the fuck down to the flipping library, I'm just gonna be like, and you're gonna be too late. Sweetie, did we see that? Someone moved the bookcase. Hurry, Kylie. We gotta get to the library of boringness. Sweetie sprint out of the classroom with the determination of a true ultimate detective. Wait for me! I dropped everything I was holding and ran after Sweetie. I could feel my heart beating faster and faster. I was so nervous my heart felt like it was pounding with every heartbeat. that makes sense. Drop my bag. You know, right now, I'll keep my bag on me. Now, I'll drop the stuff. I'll drop like the broom that I was all right. Stuff. Guys, let's go inside. Yeah. Bracing myself to confront the last one. I had both my hands in the fist without realizing it. It'll be fine. Everything will work out. I was still convincing myself when I caught Sawiki, who had his hands on the door. What are you guys doing?
Got it.
Well, never mind. The time is perfect. You should join our strategy meeting. We're strategizing how to murder my Akuma.
Right.
Kaede is definitely welcome to join. Sawiki is not.
Huh?
Strategy meeting. When the time limit hits, we're gonna fight my Akuma. We're gonna plan for the battle of the stage. It'll be a massive battle. It'll be 5 minutes long. It'll turn into alternate scenarios. I'm flipping an airsoft guns because I found some inside a random room. I'm not sure if it was an ultimate round or not. I just found loads of guns. Before it'd be hard for my Akuma to go to the basement, so we're going to a game room. Hold on, both of you, come with us. The mastermind is in the library. Mastermind? Mastermind. What the hell is a mastermind?
Okay.
We'll explain later, but right now we need you to come with us. We might really be able to end this kill again.
Are you serious?
Are you serious? Then come on, Sawiki, bro. I get that. I don't really understand, but we must. But you just need me to Akira for whoever's inside, right?
All right.
No, I'll do it. I'll be the one to take them down with my deals with power be switching bro.
Jeez.
Similar competition. I'm gonna open the door right now, okay? And we sprint. I don't know why I'm making everything so dramatic. With the unveiling of the mastermind so close at hand, all my anxiety had disappeared. I stepped inside the library. Well, what did I notice? The moving bookcase into the room was slowly closing. There was no sign of the mastermind. The moving bookcase had closed on its own, without any outside help. Where's the mastermind? We quickly walked towards the moving bookcase, and then not too far from the moving bookcase we saw. Ah, no, he's dead. He's dead. Avocado's dead? Oh man, Avocado is dead. Oh man, it's so sad. Avocado's dead. Avocado, you guys. Avocado's dead. Okay, wait a minute. He went out the way of an Ichimaru, blunt force trauma to the back of his head. He went out of the way of the hall monitor. Amani, who had yet to reveal his ultimate talent to the rest of us, lay dead on the ground. Oh man, Rantaro, we didn't even learn your talent, Rantaro. How could you do this to us, Kadaka? Why? I wanted to know his talent so badly. Would have been so cool. By the way, like, I'm going to do the investigation as well. I've got to get to the trial as fast as possible. We're going to get to the trial by episode 5. Because here's something. Long videos are best videos.
Rantaro?
Oh man.
What in the world? What the hell's going on?
Taiko's the only one who's freaking out here. Because everyone else spoke except for Switchy so far. Switchy's just like, ah, shit, is who I think it is. After Taiko screamed, the front door of the library burst open, and the 4 people who were in the game room rushed in.
What happened?
What happened? Gone to hear screaming. Blood, so much blood. Yeah.
Oh me, oh my.
Is that Rantaro? What's wrong with him?
You don't know?
He's dead.
Huh?
What? He's dead? Well, that's unfortunate.
But how?
How can you be so calm? How can you be so calm about this? Got to freaking the hell. We got to freaking the fuck out about all this shit. How Andy tried to why? So he examined the entire body and placed his hand close to his mouth to check for breathing.
It's no use.
We're too late. He shook his head.
No way.
They me dead.
Are you serious?
He's dead. My vision began to swirl, my legs wobbled beneath me. But out of sheer desperation I kept my mind working. Why was Rantaro here? And the march was off. It was so long. No longer to play Monokuma anymore. And the great music ended. That means the last one's dead? That has to be it. So that means Rantaro was...
Well...
This means the killing game has started.
Huh?
What? The killing game, someone killed Rantaro and shit. Wait, maybe not.
I don't get it!
What do you mean, maybe not? Maybe the killing game hasn't started, maybe this just ended it.
What?
Ended it, what do you mean?
Because...
The mastermind, my time was the mastermind?
Huh?
What, the mastermind? I think how he died. I don't know how he died, but if Rantaro was in the library before the time ended,
That's true.
there's a high chance that the mastermind planned this, and if he's dead, body's been discovered. What? Body's been discovered.
A body has been discovered!
It's my Kuma is flipping champagne because I couldn't bring him his flipping other drink. Yep, it's got champagne.
Everyone, please gather in the library!
Oh, finally, there's one way he's actually saying when the body was flipping discovered and not just making someone rush around the entire area. Oh, here he is. Hey, Monokuma.
Oh, I'm glad.
What a relief, a murder took place just before time ran out. Monokuma, but how? I was a little nervous there, because the killing game hadn't started yet. These guys really know how to keep me in suspense. The mastermind controlling you is...
Huh?
My mastermind, do you mean the real mastermind who's controlling me? And do you think it was Rantaro? What an imagination, of course that's wrong. If the mastermind had died, this killing game would be over.
What's wrong?
Well,
Hey,
the victim was Rantaro Mani. I mean, the ultimate, who cares? Nothing more, nothing less.
Huh?
Oh, what are you talking about? What does he mean? What's going to happen?
No.
Hey, Monokuma is wrong. Isn't Rantaro the mastermind?
Huh?
Yeah, well, you came here as soon as the sensor went off, right? No one else was in the library. Rantaro was the only one who could have moved the bookcase. Wouldn't that mean he was trying to use that hidden door and that he was the mastermind?
No.
If he was the mastermind, why is the killing game not over? Why is he dead?
It's no use.
No good. I don't know. I don't know. Luigi. I'm gonna keep saying Luigi until you answer it. Luigi.
Oh.
The pictures. We can check the pictures. I'm sure the cameras we set up in the library will give us a clip. At that moment, the library door swung wide open. Everyone else is here.
Oh no!
But why?
Really?
That's Rantaro, thank God, I thought that was a pile of data. Thanks. I see, so this ended up happening after all. My, what a world this is. They're full of jokes like this.
how?
What? This is a lie, right? My dearest Rantaro is dead. I mean, was killed.
Stop it.
I can't help it. I have to give him sarcasm. I have to make his voice sarcasm because there's like no like okay to being realistic here. That's the same thing. How ironic. The guy who wanted to live ended up dead, and the guy who wanted to die survived.
Either way.
So can somebody explain the meaning of this, of all this? An explanation isn't necessary. Thanks to the first blood test. So what be a cholesterol? So that's just a waste of time.
Go ahead.
With that said, if you're the Blackcoon to Children's Horror, raise your hand. Even the players raising their hand. Why is no one else raising their hand? Like, I know the players didn't do it because they're not in the game. Damn it. I was hoping I'd get to skip the first trial. But you can't.
What?
The one who killed Rantaro?
Degenerate male.
I knew it, a degenerate male killed Rantaro, didn't you?
Wait!
Oh, you know boys do.
I won't forgive you.
I just know it, okay? Violent crimes are mostly always... Crimes are almost always committed by violent, degenerate men.
Damn!
That dumbass, how dare he go and get himself killed?
Don't screw around!
Who the hell did it? I'll freaking punch you into orbit. But what if it's a girl? Crying intensifies. Don't get so angry. Send off your graduating classmate with one farewell. Go who did it? Go who did it? I just on top of that. I was expecting
It's
him to do
getting
that.
interesting!
Oh, send them off with hostility like a bunch of catty popular girls. Oh, that's fine too.
It's my time to shine.
If it's disrupts the protest, then we're gonna burst out the exorcist. I'm not gonna look. I don't want to look at a nasty dead body. Nothing beats crashing a funeral. It's way better than wedding crashing. I'll throw in a wedding every now and then, but funerals are insane, like fishing with dynamite.
So
whoever did this Vegas to graduate. Heck yeah, I'm a real stickler for the rules. I'm almost through on convenient and store correct.
Heart's racing.
Then congratulations, what the black is and who's about to graduate, please raise their hand. Again, player, you can't raise your hand. But I want to raise my hand. You can't. Because you're not in the game. Damn it.
what?
What the? No one's raising their hand.
You bastards!
Hey, did you hear me? All the black has to do is to graduate is speak up, you know. Everyone speaks up. Everyone just wants to leave. No one cares if they're actually saying this. Listen, Kakiti's just fake crying in the background, while Tenko's ready to beat the shit out of every dude in the room. And Carter's just like, oh damn, they're gonna have to go from me first. Like some of them just look confused. Like Himiko's just like, why am I doing you again? Is someone dead or was I just sleepwalking? Like Himiko looks like she doesn't even notice how serious this is. And Angie's just like, oh my god, a dead body. No, she's just like, oh my, a dead body. Can't. No one's stepping forward. What's going on? I see how it is. The Blacken has no need for the first blood per day, would rather do a class trial.
Oh?
Excuse me?
Oh.
Very well then.
Psycho!
I'll give the Blacken what they want and hold a class trial. When the Blacken wants to die, either one of them. Oh, we got the ultimate. Ah, damn it, the black is gonna die, aren't they?
Oh!
Wow.
It's getting interesting.
Now this is this is a spicy twist.
Hold on.
What the heck's going on? Like we said before, we're gonna hold a class trial, but so you bastards can finally run to our killer. So get it right, and only the black one will be punished. But if you get it wrong, simultaneous surgery, brain and knee. Is that brain surgery again?
My heart's racing.
Everyone besides the black one will be punished. Everyone besides the black one, everyone. This outcome is much worse. The culprit should have just stepped forward.
Thrills, chills,
But before we can hold the class trial, you gotta investigate first. If you don't investigate the murder, you won't be able to argue over who did it.
Jeez.
So you're saying we need to do the investigation ourselves too? Of course the investigation is what makes the killing game so good. You guys are gonna investigate this crime and uncover the truth. I have so much fun with these voices. The Blacken's handiwork has made this much more entertaining than I expected. Alright, the trial will begin soon, so please, get the investigation you're all... Listen, if Monokuma knows who the Blacken is, why doesn't he just look and say who it is? Like, we all know that Monokuma uses those cameras for something, and he doesn't just use it to spy on people while they're doing stuff. Unless people do purposely do stuff in front of that camera. So yeah, maybe that's why no one ever does anything inappropriate except for me. And he's the only one who will probably do anything in front of that camera.
So long, farewell.
No one likes the Monica.
All right.
Let's get going then.
Wait.
Wait. Where do we start?
Don't you get it?
We're looking for the truth of Ronto's death, right? If we can't figure out who the culprit is, then we'll be annihilated for sure. I don't want to be annihilated. The girl should be allowed to live at least. What about Suichi? He's a degenerate male, so he does not deserve to live. I'm just a cute, normal girl who can use magic, you know. I know, but can you state the stuff we don't know?
Why, you?
The last person who could be calling herself cute. Tell us something we know.
Ben.
Do not fret. Just imagine that this is something out of a police drama or detective manga. And we do have deals with detective here, so it's close enough to the detective manga.
Do you agree?
Right, Suichi?
Okay.
Right.
Impossible!
Yeah. I'm in trouble. I've never watched police drama or read detective manga.
Let's see.
Well, there's no need to think so hard. We need only converse with the corpse. A corpse is not simply a dead person. That is just an assumption made by the living.
Wonderful.
Yes, by coming face to face with the corpse, you will learn the great many. Why are you getting excited? You're not into dead bodies, are you?
Actually.
But is it true? Is one of us really the culprit? The odds are a 1 in 15. That shouldn't be hard to figure out.
Don't screw around.
That's not the problem here.
On your knees.
Who's the fucking culprit, huh? Is it you? Or maybe it's you? Or maybe it's you? Probably Himiko. Micey mad. Who's the killer? Only has 2 in those.
Weird.
That's just terrible. You can choose that one.
How exciting.
Everyone's competing to see who's the most paranoid. Yeah, that's not boring.
That's wrong.
Wait, stop. We can't do this. We can't go back and forth accusing each other. For now, we need to trust each other and start a serious investigation. Yay! That's just me. That's me. Me, the second a murder happens, I'm just like, yay! If it's someone I don't care about.
Hey!
If we all lose our trust in one another because of this, it's all over. We need to believe in each other and investigate this case.
Huh?
Investigating is the same thing as not trusting each other. No, it's completely different from that. What Akira wants to do. He wants us to throw accusations at one another and lose all trust in each other. And we can't let him get what he wants. We need to investigate this murder not because we don't trust each other, but because we do. As well, the blood has come out of the back of his head. I'm thinking now, his blood's a little bit darker pink, like more reddish pink than everyone else's. Maybe the head actually has more darker pink blood. Maybe you're not a weirdo, Shuriken. Did I say something wrong? You are just so direct and assertive. No, I just said what was on my mind. Oh man, that is definitely me. Yeah, but I'm definitely the witch. I always say what's on my mind.
Yeah.
You are a detective. Now that we need to investigate, we're becoming super reliable.
Alright!
I agree with Sweetie. Actually, we just said is exactly what I was just saying. What I was gonna say. Can't shut the fuck up about all this. What you were gonna say, bullshit. Now the degenerate creatures who betray others easily, but I'll trust you this time. The only good thing about males is that girls give birth to them.
Allow Gonta.
Gonta not sure Gonta be much help, but Gonta do his best for everyone. I will work hard with the two of his guidance. I'm much happier alive than dead anyway.
That's right.
As novice investigators, logic dictates that we work together rather than give in to paranoia.
I will do my best.
If this is what everyone desires, then I shall give this task my all.
Okay.
You can leave it to me, and I'll find the culprit in no time. I think I know who it was. Of course you do, Katsushi. Of course I do. Yeah, I'm glad no one's given up yet. Yeah, of course they hasn't. Can we start the investigation? I can't change what has already happened. All I can do is what must be done. Otherwise, Montaro dies for nothing. I have to do it. I won't give up. It's not even 8 o'clock yet. I was thinking it's somewhere like close to 9 or some shit. No, it's just not even 8 yet, man. Okay, what am I gonna do for another hour and a half? I can't. Like, listen, I'm very sure I'll finish this investigation quickly unless I don't. Now my room is a fucking one. I have to do it. I won't give up. We'll escape from here. I'll make sure of it. Yay! More death. So let's get started. Everyone, follow the robotic protocols that you all carry in your back. Okay, but you're the only one who does that. Wait, what? Really? I am the only one who has a compartment in my chest, and my back, and my ass. Seriously? Hey, Kanye, where were you looking just then? Is that a spot of guilt, or did you prefer Antaro? Is that it's a Soichi? Okay, got it, I'll be so take it away. Sorry. Leave Soichi alone. I'll fight for him. I'll flip a fight to the death, bro. Come on, Bring it on, catch me outside, how about that? like goddamn fucking flipping like katana or some shit, like he uses the practice katana that I got as a gift.
I guess.
We need to do this so poor Rantaro won't have any regrets and so we can survive.
Okay.
Yes, but let's find the culprit who killed Rantaro. Oh man, I'm so nervous.
Yeah.
Look, you're right, let's do it. Thank you, sweet kid. So much has happened in such a short time and I haven't been able to keep up with everything and you've just been the greatest of fandoms. But I know that I need to fight the back against this such trying to protect everyone. That part is... I know who the culprit is. I'm not gonna say who, I'm not even gonna give hints to who it is. I probably did give some hints to who it is, but I'm not gonna say where they are. This isn't quite the mood I was expecting, but
Oh, I'm
it's okay, at least now you guys seem like you're getting into it. You're getting the fuck are you doing here? Don't be so crude, I've come to bring you all a wonderful present. What the hell is that face? The flip is that face? This is giving me the heebie-jeebies. This is giving me the heebie-jeebies. The Monokuma valve. Let's just say the Monokuma valve because that's basically all I care about anymore. Could this be the death note?
Yeah.
Which, my bad, it's a Monokuma file, it's not the death note. Not a death note. No, but that will kill anyone whose name is written in it. It's not the death note.
I guess.
You did that on purpose, didn't you? You know us anime fans and great anime collectors throughout the entire series on box set would just know this death note, wouldn't you? Literally, even the true anime fans have a death note in their bag that had Monokuma's face on it. I don't know why, but Monokuma's merchandise was actually took off in Danganronpa 2.
Let me explain.
The Monokuma file is a detailed report that summarizes all the info about the dead body. But there's no info that was point to the black cause that would ruin their trial.
Let's all get along.
I don't know, maybe you guys will find it useful since you're not experienced investigators, you know. I always like the Monokuma file. I like the Monokuma file.
Screw around.
Monokuma file, like hell, I'm not gonna believe something that he made.
That's wrong.
What do you mean that's wrong?
No.
If you believe it or not, it would still be prudent to examine its contents.
Atua has spoken.
Atua has spoken. He says we shouldn't take our eyes off the monopad. Yeah, I think we should read it. This file has all the info about the victim. I wonder what it says. My Kira file, the victim is Rantaro Mommy. It doesn't say what his ultimate talent is. The victim's body was discovered in the library. Estimated time of death is 9:10 p.m. The victim was subjected to blunt force trauma to the back of the skull, resulting in cranial fractures and immediate death. No other injuries were detected. My game of file 1 has been added to shit. It doesn't say whether or not he's the mastermind. Well, that's obvious. But the killing game is still going on, so I'm gonna assume he wasn't right. But if Rantaro wasn't the master, then who is it?
Actually,
I know it's a little late, but seeing this makes it real. Rantaro is really dead.
that's right.
This is the mastermind's fault.
No doubt about
The
it.
mastermind killed Rantaro. Okay, shut up. This is chapter 6. Man, have you pulled the tidbits together yet?
That's...
Mastermind, I'm sorry, what are we talking about?
Please.
Kaede, please explain what is going on. Spare us no detail.
No.
Well, I can't argue with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, well. But you just said I said that I will. So Richard and I explained to everyone. We told them about the possibility of a mastermind hiding among us, and about the trap we had set in the library to lure them out, and that someone got snagged in our trap, so he came to the library to check, and discovered Rontaro's body.
Understood.
I see. So that is what happened. I was not aware that you two had planned such a thing. So you use a camera that modified for the blacklisted bullshit. Why would you keep something so important a secret from us? Once we knew one of us was the mastermind, we'd stop fighting over who it was. That's what you two were afraid of, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
But
if there are cameras, won't this place be solved, and this case be solved really quickly? Ah man, that's so boring.
Wait!
You're assuming that amusement is the least of our concerns. We need to check the cameras right away. And the carpet should be in the pictures. It'll be case closed. Alright, let me go get the cameras. What a pain. I gotta do stuff. Himiko is best mage. Himiko's best mage. Can't go wrong with a mage on your team. Every Final Fantasy player knows that. Except for when you're playing Final Fantasy 15 where you don't really have to care about who's who. Switchy quickly retrieved all the 3 cameras and rushed back to everyone. I kind of ran out of stuff to say for like 3 seconds there. Okay, I've got it.
Well.
Why did my voice change for 5 seconds? I don't know. It was hard removing the cameras that Kaede set up. It really keeps it down, but well.
Because...
Well, I really didn't want that camera to fall since it was aimed at the butt case.
remember.
Here it's these 3 cameras. Now we just have to develop the film.
I will do it.
Allow me to perform that task.
That's amazing!
Right, is there anything the Ultimate Maid cannot do? Well, I can't assassinate rival nations as I've already told people. I heard everyone that everything you said it. If that's what you need, just leave it to me.
Huh?
Yeah?
I'll do it.
I'll do everything so you bastards can focus on the investigation. Because if you guys get punished, it would be too late. So you got it. And then put into what? Just put into what? But he ignored my objection, walked up to the switch and took the cameras from him. How did she do? I'm very sure I was holding this with all my strength and she took them without moving my hand. I am a strong, sensual woman. Do not underestimate me. Hey, give us back.
Give it to me.
No need to worry. We all have to follow the rules. We won't let it underhanded or devious, so I'll let you know when I've finished developing the photos. Wait, give the cameras back. Fine, it was pointless to yell at her. My family left her swiftly as the wind.
Oh my!
Ah, there she goes. No, that was important evidence.
Sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry, I was being careless. It's probably okay. She said she developed photos and give photos back.
That's right.
And she said she has had to follow the rules, so I don't think she would destroy evidence. It's like we've got no choice but to believe that.
Azatua is watching over us.
It's important to believe a tour-only series, mostly to those who believe. Kaede, why do you look so guilty? I do know you believe. Kaede, I know you're worried, but you can trust me. We just have to be patient.
No.
It's not all I'm worried about. I feel like this whole thing would be over once we expose the mastermind. And now we're just in a big mess. Unless we have to stay through to the end. Kaede, who do you think committed this crime? I have no idea.
Hey!
Kaede, I have a proposal for you. Marry me.
Is that alright?
I'm joking. If it's alright with you, could we keep working together during the trial like we're doing now?
Huh?
Sweetie? I knew it. Sweetie does like me. No, I don't.
I
know I'm just a friend, but I think I can help you as a detective. No, I want to help you.
Shuichi.
Of course, with you at my side, it'll be like having 100 people helping me.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kaede. And that moment, Kaede, Sweetie became more than friends, if you know what I mean. And they lived through the entire trial happily ever after the end. Danganronpa ep4, guys. So I don't care about this mushy stuff, so let's just get started already. Kaede, what are you doing, Sweetie? and try to take this seriously, okay? Our lives are on the line, Sweetie's amazing life on the line.
Actually,
it takes a lot of mental power to say something like that so carefully.
what do you think?
Carefully. Before we start, I'd like to suggest that we not investigate by ourselves.
Why?
Why?
In other words,
If we let the culprit work by themselves, they might try and destroy evidence, right? Oh, you're right, since the culprit is one of us, if each of us watch the other one, no one will be able to hide any evidence.
My apologies.
I intend to offer a suggestion that would baffle our suspicion, but
Logical.
that's logical. Please speak your mind, Karumi.
That's right.
It's not something we should be you should be proud to say, but I guess we have a choice. After all, if we don't find out who the culprit is, we'll be killed. Damn it. And I can't Yamamoto, Lumina of the stars. Let's prefer not to forget. Yeah, we have to do it. Once we expose the mastermind, we'll be able to escape. I am Kaito Yamamoto, and I finally realized my voice. I am Kaito Yamamoto, Lumina of the stars. I can't help it, that's the greatest sentence ever. Once we expose the mastermind, we'll be able to escape. And Kaito Yamamoto, Lumina of the stars, will survive. We can finally do it. We can definitely do it. I can't. Finally, the investigation has started, man. Okay, got the multiple out of the way. The moving bookcase is closed right now, so the hidden door is currently out of sight.
by the way,
You guys still have the security sensor on top of the bookcase, right?
Okay.
Yeah, it should still be there. Let me check. Please you climb up the ladder and look on top of the moving bookcase.
Remember.
It's still here. I should take it down now.
oh,
Removing it is fine, but when you receive it off, when you move it,
No.
that's okay. I turned the receiver off.
hmm?
You can turn it off.
Okay.
Yes, I made sure to switch it off on the way down here. But the mastermind could still be inside, and I didn't want to alert him. I don't want to alert them. I see. Smart thinking. Super on switch it does. screen. The moon located closer and after the noise coming outside. We were supposed to explode the restaurant here and put an end to it. So I can't just open it. I think I didn't need to tell you this, but shouldn't we investigate the current body? Yes, if we want to find clues, we have to. But if it's too much for you, Kaede, you don't have to, okay? No, it's fine. I can do it. I can hold back the throw up. I'm very sure I can. I'm sure I can. I'm sure I can do it. I'm sure. My mind was set, and I started to walk towards my entire body. I couldn't have that. Couldn't have it. My stomach couldn't handle it. Oh man, it's so disgusting. The last time I saw Rantaro, he was alive and well. Why did Rantaro die here?
Huh?
What do you mean? What do you mean die here?
Remember?
I mean, if Rantaro was the one who moved the bookcase, I mean he came all the way over here as the bookcase opened. He moved away from the hidden door to this spot. Why would he do that? There's no trace of his body being moved. It doesn't add up. It does add up, sorry, Kate.
Are you okay?
Are you okay? You've gone pale. You've gone pale. Although I guess that's normal. We have to investigate the body after all. But there's someone who was alive and talking to us just a little while ago.
No.
It's okay, really. We just have to do our best. Not just for Rantaro's sake, but so we can avenge it. Yeah. Oh man, that blood's disgusting. Can't help it. And so we can protect everyone else and everything. I have to stop that now. We have to defeat the mastermind who's orchestrating this whole thing.
Hey!
I'm wondering now, like, if we failed this trial, would, like, I know, like, I remember one thing. In every Danganronpa game up till now, they always blame the player. Or would they blame Suichi since he has the receiver on him and shit? No, they'll probably blame Kaede. Kaede, I'll help you in any way I can. I'll support you. I'll support you for this investigation. I am sort of a detective after all.
Jeez.
So if you are a detective, remember.
Okay.
Right. I can't do this anymore. I can't, man. I just can't. No. Okay, well, now that I'm missing my hero. Bloody shot that door. Kai's body. Wait, are those the only two things I can investigate? And I can talk to Best Buy. But like, really? Nothing? Oh no, I can't break any of the butt. Yes. Kaede, why are you doing? I'm turning this into a shooter situation. Rantaro, on your line. Rantaro, wake up. Wake up. He's dead, Kaede. No, he can't be dead. He can't be dead. He just can't be dead. He's lost out. If he hasn't died from the hit, he would have died from the blood loss. He's not dead. I'm telling you, he can't be dead. Kaede, give up. I know we need to examine his body, but I'm not sure where to start.
Leave it to me.
It's okay, I can do it. Pretty shows no hesitation as he began to examine Kai's body. There's blood on the back of his head. Start to my second man. Hey, wait a minute. Your first man is touching your second man then? There's blood on the back of his head. It looks like a pretty deep wound. Consistent with blunt plus trauma. I don't see any other injuries. The molecular file is accurate. This might be the fatal wound. So we can trust the molecular file?
Okay.
Yes, for now. Lucy then stuck his hand into Mantaro's pocket.
Huh?
Wait, what are you doing? I'm seeing this. I'm seeing if the theory that you get something when you die is correct. If not, I'm checking what he has on his person. What there might be a clue. If we're going to do it, have to be thorough. I told you I wouldn't support you after all. I would support you after all. How can you say that with so much confidence? How can you pull yourself together? Mantaro had in his possession the key into his room and the student handbook and the student handbook monopad. I know, so he did not have an erection during his death, so that theory is dead. The monopad is definitely his, and it's exactly the same model as ours. Didn't have a car key on it. Right. Since why the potential of my fucking headset is just like messing up a little bit because the audio keeps going on and off. He didn't have a card key on it?
Could it be?
That's what I was thinking, but he didn't have one. Then Rotary wasn't the mastermind. I think we already clarified this kind of thing. I know, but I really wanted it to be true. If he was the mastermind, he wouldn't have come here without the card key. With what we know now, that is the most likely possibility. Alright, yeah. Why was Rotary here if he wasn't the mastermind? If I just came here to read a book and then just really came to read a book and like from the fucking central thing, and then like set stuff off, then he noticed there was a gap. Something some shit. And I've belongings. Another. We are just chocolate balls. A bloody chocolate balls on the ground.
Could it be?
Just chocolate ball, could it be?
Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely came from the warehouse on the first floor. There's blood all over it. That's the murder weapon, right? I don't see anything else that could have been used.
You're right.
The shot itself is heavy. You would have to be very strong to use it as a weapon. Very strong, huh? Blue shot football has been added, blah blah blah. There's the stupid thing that you have to read everything before you find evidence. So I just make it a meme now. Teddy, are you okay with this? We've finished investigating the body. Let's get out of here for now, okay? So you don't throw up some more blood. I know it's better to make blood.
Sorry.
Yeah, sorry. I can't, I said I'd stop, but I just won't. Something is bothering me. Why did Rantaro come to a library? Seems likely that he is not mastermind. That reason. What reason did he have for coming here? Maybe he came to read a book. No, that's impossible. No one would read a book in this time and hour, especially with the time limit. No one would come and read a book at this time unless he wanted to learn how to read at the final second of his life. I'm guessing it had something to do with what Radara mentioned earlier. It's not about outfoxing everyone in a killing game, it's about ending this game itself. That's the real goal. Ending the game itself.
Could it be?
It's possible he noticed a hidden door in the library just like we did.
Huh?
right?
Um...
You might have come to the same conclusion we did. The mastermind would come here. You mean he had the same idea as us? No, he should have told us. You couldn't work. We could have worked together. I collapsed to the floor, crushed by the weight of my frustration.
No.
No, he probably couldn't risk telling us like you said. He was suspicious of everyone. I have you, Kaede, but I didn't have anyone you could trust. That might have been the only difference between me and him. As he said that, he offered me a hand. I took his hand and he firmly pulled me to my feet. And then immediately, this is commentary from my Akuma now. Immediately afterwards, they did what Nikabe wanted them to do.
Remember.
Let's go. We can't waste time now. I need to really get away from my face. It looks like something's about to happen. And there's something I'm very sure the shippers would love it to happen. Immediately afterwards, Mike and Mr. Canteen. We're not going to give up, right? We're going to save everyone.
Yeah.
Wait, stop. This is stupid. He's right. I can't give up now. I need
Shuichi.
to figure out. Thank you. Thanks. I feel like I can rely on you even more.
Huh?
I'm starting to realize something now. Kaide's face whenever she's super stressed and scared and shit, like goes the most fucking tails out of everyone's, or that what they want to avoid is her being very, very scared or frustrated or some shit. Still like everything, but start touching my sick. And I'm just like, but it's Soichi's doing it. Soichi's right, we can't give up until it's over. I can't stay depressed forever. I have to help everyone get out of here. We have to continue the investigation. We gotta find the mastermind. Okay, so who's next one? Hey, talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to the... don't talk to me, crap shit, I'm fucking busy. You continue ignoring us while I see you fiddled over control. What's the control for? Control for? Done. It's a pro. I didn't mean to butt in conversation, but don't you mean drowning?
Actually.
If it was prone, his team was direct as a gangland alliance to destroy humanity. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Then...
Wait a second, the controller is... Now you're getting addicted. Great. She's laughing obnoxiously and pointed her finger upward.
Ha! Feast your eyes on the latest creation from the gorgeous girl genius, Miu Iruma.
You really do I that's one thing. Every single time it looks up, they're basically just giving you a down shot at like whatever's in between in the present.
It's a drone!
Well, for me, really, because everyone else is actually decent.
I told you that's a drone. If it was a drone, it'd be leading a pack of vicious monsters.
I don't get it.
When did you have time to make this?
I got bored after I made those cameras you asked for, so I modified this RC plane. I even decked it out with a camera so it'll take perfect aerial photographs. From there, I'll use the photos as a reference to draft a floor plan to help the investigation.
Good, Miu is useful. Great, Miu is useful. I've never seen a person who has been so useful.
This way, I get out of having to do any actual investigative legwork.
Okay, well, at least she's using her genius for good. She's not, at least she's not being a free eco or a Mondo and doing shit all. drafting a floor plan with photos? That's amazing. I'm sure this will help us with the
Out of my
investigation.
way!
The only problem is I'm not used to operating the drone and taking pictures with it.
Jeez.
You should have been proud. You shouldn't be proud of that. And if you don't hurry, the investigation will end soon.
Bitch!
I can't do shit about that. So just calm your tiny tits and shut up.
Ah, jeez.
Shut up, you. My tits is way bigger than your nasty cut. This is great. I'm liking this. This game is more and more interesting.
What did I do?
I did. I did.
Actually,
You're a bit wimpy when someone stands up to you, huh? You're doing a complete work. I like that drone. I might talk to Mia again, but I know this is gonna be useless. I don't know who killed Grant Herbie. My team has probably happened because he especially this happened. The motive he gave us part of it, and so is that strange music. I knew that we were going to do a flipping trial. I knew it because it's Danganronpa. They never go a chapter without a trial except for prologue, because you gotta meet everyone. You can't have someone dying in the prologue, because that's just stupid.
that's terrible.
He played the music at a high volume to make us feel sick and want to kill.
Okay.
It was awful. I thought I'd go
I
crazy.
can't believe it.
I bet someone felt pressured by that and killed my time. Both games prologue. Okay. But it wasn't the prologue. It wasn't the prologue though, it was chapter 1. It was chapter 1. No one dies in the prologue ever. And literally go back to my first game videos if you don't believe me. That's someone felt pressured and just killed. But Duke, his sister. She died after Sayaka. She died after Mizuno. In the racket. That was before the prologue even started. That was literally the second I started the game. The prologue hadn't even started yet. I bet someone felt pregnant and was killed. It's all my image fault. Yeah, that's all my image fault. Oh, sus. And like, here's something. I will gladly point out any contradictions because I like this game series so much. Actually, whatever reason what I have for buying all 3 games, the spin-off game I'm not bothered with that. I'll get that Sunday. Switch is 8. Yeah, Switch is bye. Anyway, we have to stop the mastermind, so this is the last murder that ever happened here. We need it. We just have to. So, are you bye? Yes, Sweetie bye. Yeah, so I'm just gonna say Sweetie bye because that's basically what I think. I think every main protagonist is bye. Because it would make sense for every single ship then. And as well, Nagito ships with Hajime doesn't sound right out loud in some situations. Okay, promotional or video BGM. I can find at least someone agrees with me online that all the protagonists are from bi, because they never openly say if they're bi or not, so I just assume they're all bi. Because it makes sense all the stuff the internet makes up. Why did the culprit not step forward and take advantage of the first blood curse?
Huh?
What?
Ben.
The culprit must have killed Twice, so it's odd that they would not step forward. So I wonder what that means.
That's true.
I can think of several possibilities, but the worst case scenario is the ones just die.
That's right.
I can't help it, I have to press X. The corporate corporate's objective wasn't to survive, it was to kill everyone here.
No. Huh?
Everyone?
That is correct.
That would explain why they would forego this survival in favor of a class call. Yeah, forgo their survival, but doesn't that seem like a bit of a stretch here?
Do you agree?
Well, if the culprit is also as a mastermind, it's certainly plausible.
That's wrong. Yeah.
Well, true, killing us all does seem like something the mastermind would do. So we cannot lose to this fight. Even on this shortest path, we must find our way. And I love doing this fight. This voice is actually very soothing to me. And I think I'll do it for a bit longer. Longer than needed, unless I have to talk to Roma, then I have to do the Super Roma. Well, if you're the ultimate detective, then you've got your eyes on the culprit, right?
Huh?
What? Wait, this isn't a manga.
I'll leave it to you.
Tell me, who you think the culprit is? I don't mind if it's just an educated guess. I know too.
Sorry.
No, I'm sorry. I cannot say anything yet.
Not cool.
But there's someone you're a little bit suspicious of, right? No, there's garbage.
Huh?
Yeah?
Jeez.
But you're afraid of that. You're afraid of suspecting someone, aren't you? That's how it looks to me.
But
With things the way they are, wouldn't it be better for you to suspect others more? And let me just warn you. The way that the world works is that those who speak win. The truth can easily be twisted. In order to fix a twisted truth, you need something even more powerful.
Huh?
A twisted lie. I don't think that'll work. What do you mean by twisted lie? I mean twisted lies always work. Kokichi knows what I mean.
be careful.
I mean that testimony is without evidence. Our point powerless. Be careful. I know what you mean, but okay. I'm gonna go back to the Kurumi guys. There's so many names to begin with K that it's just they all get mixed up in my mind very quickly. And Miyu, can you say much stuff how I do this way?
Bitch!
That's all to me, you other gang. Quit interrupting the investigation. Hey, damn it, he just shut down focus again. Your fucking face is blowing a lens bit. You have to be so mean. The floor plan might be useful to the investigation, but it might not be finished in time for the fast try. I guess I won't expect too much. Hey, so what JYG is being me with me today. Hey Coyote, do you remember what we saw when we came in here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember. We saw the moving bookcase close on its own, right? No one even touched it, so how did that happen? Actually, it has to do with how the bookcase works. We can move the bookcase to reveal the hidden door.
Is that alright?
Take a look at this. If I let go of the bookcase, he let go of the bookcase, and after waiting for a bit, it closed on its own. The bookcase is set up like an automatic door. It closes after a period of time. It makes perfect sense when you think about it. If it didn't close like that, and you wouldn't be able to put the bookcase back after you went inside.
I see.
I see the bookcase has to close on its own once you go through a different door. Moving bookcase has been added, yeah. Wait, if the bookcase closes itself after you enter a hidden door, maybe the reason why the bookcase closed itself was because the mastermind was hiding just past the hidden door.
You're right.
At the beginning of the tunnel, they ran through the door as suddenly as possible. Let's check it out now.
Huh?
How do we check it?
Remember.
Just in the card reader, remember? We can move the bookcase again to reveal this hidden door once more. That's the way to go. Right, Sweetie remember the one who
Then.
Alright, let's see. He leaned in to get a closer look at the gaps of the card reader.
Huh?
The dust is still there.
You're right.
It looks like the card reader wasn't used. That means the mastermind didn't hide here. Why if the mastermind replaced the dust after they used the card reader?
No.
Now I remember exactly where I put the dust. This hasn't been moved at all.
Okay.
I think it's safe to assume the mastermind does not go through this door. When the one who moved the bookcase at the time was Taro himself?
No.
I can't say for sure. We'll know more when we get the pictures back. The chance that someone else was hiding there. I agree with dust.
I see.
I still think the mastermind is the culprit. So I just need to find the clue that can connect us to the mastermind. Well, and the killing going that way too. Okay, great. It's the front door to lead to the basement area. We went through the door before we cinematized body. We entered the library through the hill with Kaito and Tenka.
Yeah.
Yeah, we saw the moving bookcase close and then when we ran over,
That's true.
we found Rataro's body behind that bookcase. Now what if Rataro entered through the same door as we did? Maybe the mastermind did too.
That's...
We saw the picture after Martin because that will be clear. I guess all we can do is with the rear door in, or it's the service door from the stairs and it leads to the hallway. By the way, this is a sliding door, so yeah, it opens when you slide it.
Okay.
Yeah, so like that. Do you think we're tired through this door? That's safe to do until we get those pictures back from the monitor. You're right, we just have to wait. The bookcase is closed right now, so the hidden door is coming outside. I guess I'll try to close for a certain amount of time. But even if the mastermind goes through the door, the bookcase will go back to its original place. And the dust that's already placed on the card reader hasn't been touched at all, even if the mastermind didn't go through. Evan. The vendor's over that I was the one who took the grit and left it in the duck. And we were keeping watching the classroom this event leads to. I think the culprit came in or out through there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Library's red. I feel like I'm missing something. I should investigate a little more. Okay, what am I missing? I'm missing my open. With ladder, I used to recognize the book, reorganize the books on top of the bookcase. Nothing out of the ordinary here. Turn the books are crammed into the bookcase and arranged in various stacks and tops. It doesn't seem as if anything has changed since we set up the cameras.
Remember,
The books that you stacked up haven't moved.
Yeah.
You mean the ones I stacked to keep people from getting through the vent? Yeah, those have been left alone. I've stacked books. Okay. I like that now. Good. Kinda, I think we've investigated the entire library now. We still don't have anything yet. I feel like we didn't get any closer to the mastermind.
you're right.
There's important piece of evidence will be those photos once we get those. But then again, we can't just say that and do nothing. Let's keep investigating that. Let's keep investigating what we can. Keep investigating?
That's true.
Yes, I think we should collect alibis. We need to verify what everyone was during the time frame when Ratara was killed.
I see.
If that's the case, then who should be collected? People that went down to the basement with Ratara? Kaito, Dante, Maki, Genko, Angie and Himiko? Let's sort the 11 first. They should have been in the game room along with Kantaro. Let's ask them about what happened there.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go with them. Well, now let's head to the game room. I just noticed that Kantaro wasn't there. I kind of just like didn't really pay attention to people that were in there. I was just looking mostly for like stuff that I could use. I hate the side door for this. Room. It doesn't open. It's just so cool. Like I just like it so much. So 8:30. Oh wait, I need Mark is in here. Let's see, he's in the bathroom. We need to find Mark now. That. Like, you were in the game room when Rantaro was killed, right? Were you all down here? Rantaro was with you, right?
Hey.
Okay. Am I suspect? Oh no, that's not what I mean. You should suspect me. You should suspect me. In fact, you should be suspicious of everyone.
Huh?
Wait a minute, so you want us to think you killed someone? Yeah.
Because.
Someone got killed right after we all gathered, yeah? Time is too perfect. Then again, with the time limit so close to expiring, maybe that's why it happened.
You don't know?
I trust no one, Coyote, or you'll lose. We've got it. I can't get a read of Maki at all. She just saw a dead body, yet she's perfectly calm. It's hard to imagine in her as a child caregiver. I don't like children. I hate them, but they come near me for some reason. Then their parents tell me off for supposedly kidnapping them, even though they came over to me. I didn't even tempt them.
But
you can tell this to the court, correct, Sweetie? I don't even know where the court is from here. Why were you all here in the first place? It was Kaito's idea. He suddenly wanted to hold a strategy meeting and gathered us here. Then a wife gathered me. My child caregiving skills aren't really going to help. He said we should confront Makura once the time has expired.
I don't understand.
And he picked the 7 people he thought was useful in a fight. I don't understand why me. All I do is break up fights because children are arrogant pieces of shit. They deserve to have the life crushed out of them sometimes. Seven people. I have gone to Maki, Tango, Himiko, and Jim and Taro. But then I'm not sure those 7 would all be useful in a fight, though.
I see.
I thought Himiko's magic and Andrew's connection to a tool would be useful. Okay, so my headset keeps disconnected and reconnected, so I've just decided to unplug it and plug it back in again. Because here's something, wireless headsets are so great. Because of Kaito fighting, Himiko's magic and Andrew's connecting to a tool would be useful.
Huh?
What about you, Maki? Why did he also pick the other child caregiver?
This is stupid.
He just looked at me and said, yeah, you probably know how to fight. That's it, jeez, that does sound like something I would do there, but why have a strategy meeting in a game room in the
I
basement?
don't know.
Beats me. Maybe Kaito figured it would be harder for my crew with a fighter here. Nevertheless, it was just a coincidence. And what was Rantaro doing at the time? Was he in the strategy meeting with you?
That's true.
He was at first. And then he excused himself to go to the bathroom and left on his own. Kaito and Tenko went looking for him so we could finish the meeting before time expired. That must have happened around... Oh, why are you guys here? What are you guys doing here? Well, never mind. The time is perfect. We should do our strategy meeting. Kaede is definitely welcome to join. Then did the 4 of you just wait in the game room the whole time?
No.
Andy, Himiko, and I were the only ones who stayed behind. Gonta never joined us.
Huh?
And Gonta wasn't with you guys? Gonta did arrive, but then he left and locked himself in the AV room in the back. He was in the AV room by himself?
Ew.
Suspicious behaviour, isn't it? The other 2 felt the same way. Whatever it is.
Like I'd know.
Why don't you go to the AV room? They're probably still there. Maki's best character. I like Maki. Maki's mysterious. Maki's the card's been added to shit. Here, so just check your handbook. That's where Maki's information's been put. I like everyone else. Except the Tenko. Anyone else except Tenko and Andrew. Wait, got to not murder anyone.
Come on, man.
I told you, we're not saying you did, we just want to talk. No, it is him, alright. He's got the face of a killer.
No way.
No, Judge, got to by his outside, inside. Got a gentleman.
Hey.
Hey, what's going on here?
Ah.
I hate Kaede. We're just trying to ask him. Just tell us while we're still asking nicely, are you or are you not the culprit? Or are you not the culprit, or are you not the culprit? Gunter, not. It's just being this over and over. Got to kill, will kill, all those of me behind, being the killer. Gunter kill, will kill, all the parts of me being the killer. Gunter kill. It is basically been out for like 5 minutes. We haven't got anything. Like, it's been half a fucking hour for them to just do this shit, man. Just being this over and over. We can't move forward at all. I think your questions are the problem. Wait, what do you mean our questions are the problem? And I'll change the question. Timmy buys 5 strawberries for 50 cents each and 1 apple. I'll tell you off topic here again. Do your own math homework.
You know?
Hey, Gonzo, I talked to Maki earlier. You were in the basement AV room alone the whole time, right? Well, what were you doing here alone? Gonzo happy to be invited to meet him, but Gonzo think he not be much help because he's not smart.
Bugs are...
So Gonzo is here alone watching bug movie.
Huh?
Like, you've been watching the bug life while we've been strategizing. I wonder if it's like that on purpose. And why did it like that on purpose? Christ. Like, Gonzo likes to kill will kill all thoughts of being killer. Gonzo, that makes no sense. What? How would that help?
Honest!
Bug's life fill Gonzo with fight. Make Gonzo ready to fight Monokuma, a non-bug insect.
I see.
So it helps you fight. I can show you do you, Gonzo.
No.
But why was it locked?
Huh?
What was locked?
With my magic.
If you don't answer honestly, I'll change you into a girl with my magic. Gonzo no become girl Gonzo, then Gonzo never become gentleman.
Jeez.
Himiko, can you just shut up for a second? You're making this harder than it needs to be.
Is that alright?
Gonzo, can you tell us what happened next?
Gonta.
Gonzo just need focus. If Gonzo no focus, Gonzo no can fill up with fight.
Honest.
That is real. Gonzo just wanna protect everyone. But you guys not gonna believe Gonzo, huh? Because Gonzo is so big and scary looking, huh?
Wow.
Gonzo be the shit of you. You fucking assholes. Now, Gonzo ready to beat the shit out of all of you. Calm down, Gonzo. Calm the fuck down, please. Because Gonzo feels so upset. Useless. After hearing this story, I can see why people would suspect him. But I wonder what really happened. Could he actually be the mastermind? No, it's Gonzo too idiotic. Kaji, let's investigate this room a little more. We also need to verify Gonzo's alibi. Yeah, you're right. So why don't we just... I'm thinking now, why do they even put the fucking DVD or video or some shit in? Why do you put it? Oh great, so we can investigate one, blah blah speak. There's 2 of those. There's like 4 of them all around this room, it's like surround sound shit. That's the video player. It's like a cardboard box. It looks like a box. Video player for watching movies, there's no video inside though. This doesn't have anything to do with the case. So there's something to do with Gonzo's alibi. I'm liking it. It's a screen for the project, but the project is for the projector. But the projector is turned off.
That's true.
If you roll up the screen, you could use it as a long pole of sorts. So what?
No.
It was just, I was just thinking that it could be used for something. Used how? Sometimes you say some weird things to HG. Must be a detective. Must be a detective quirk of yours.
Okay.
You think so? So you can treat it as That's me talking to myself. I'm running out of content, so I'm just gonna end it. I'm serious. I'm running out of content. I need to end it, or I will have no. Or I will just run out of stuff to say. Sad. That's like, and as well, this investigation's kind of taken a while and bored. So I'll see you on the next episode if I ever feel like, if tomorrow or some shit. I'll probably I'll make another episode tomorrow. Goodbye till then. Goodbye till then. And if my Kuma and his stupid children make me do this again,